Hey guys, today we're going to talk about where you can begin making professional connections. And making connections is a daunting task. You might be asking yourself, where am I going to meet these people who are going to ultimately hire me or help me get a job? When you get off active duty, the military community it's a bubble. It's completely separated from the civilian world. And when you finally make that transition out and you come back home, you may not know anybody. So we're going to start with three places where you can begin making connections. And the most important thing you need to remember is that you're already a member of the strongest network of people in the world, which is veterans of the United States military. Okay, you already have a huge network of millions of people who have something in common with you, who are willing to help you. Okay, you just need to tap into it. So there's three places where we're going to start. The first is going to be your friends and family. Okay, I know it's difficult to ask mom and dad for help or go to your big brother or little sister, but I'm not saying that you need to go to them and ask them for a job, okay? But they all have careers. They all have, they've started their career. They've either graduated college or, they've gone on and they're working right now. So it doesn't hurt to go ask mom and dad or go ask your brother or sister, hey, what is it that you do on a daily basis? How do you like your job? At a minimum, you're going to realize, I don't want to do that, and you can cross something off your list and you can move on. Okay, so same thing that goes with the friends that you went to high school with, or you went to college with. Ask them what are they doing? What do they like? Do they enjoy working 9 to 5 in finance, or does your buddy enjoy working for a carpenter framing houses? Okay, get an idea of what they like, what they don't like, and it's going to help you start to rudder steer your boat in the right direction. All right. The second place is connect with other veterans in your community. Now, I know the last thing you want to do when you transition off active duty is to go hang out with other veterans. I understand that. I went through that myself. But these are the people who are most willing and able to help you. All right. So if you're in college, go to the Student Veterans of America, Veteran Club. Go to the American Legion. Go to the Marine Corps League. You got the Veterans of Foreign Wars. You have all of these veteran social groups out there, and the main purpose for them is to help veterans in the community, support one another, help them grow professionally and personally. That is the purpose. And you'll be very surprised the type of people that you're going to meet there. You're going to meet some very, very successful veterans who are just looking to be around other veterans, in their 40s and 50s and 60s, okay? And these are the ones who are most willing and able to help you get connected to a hiring manager, or help you figure out whether or not you like that certain career path that they had chosen. Okay, they're going to sit down with you, they're going to talk to you, and they're going to help you. Okay, so leverage the contacts of the veterans in your community. In fact, the reason why I was able to write the book, Networking for Veterans, and which these videos are based off of, is because I got done working out one night, and I knew that the American Legion in my hometown was going to have their monthly meeting. So on the way home, I stopped by. I met a gentleman there who was a former Army veteran and author himself, and he was a career executive recruiter. We connected. We ended up getting lunch the following week. He then connected me to a woman named Andrea Nuremberg, who was an author. We had breakfast, and the next thing you know, we're writing a book together. Okay, so being able to write this book and do these videos all stemmed from the fact that I stopped by the American Legion one night and was able to connect with an Army vet. Okay, so you never know who you're going to meet at these places. They are very, very great. They're really great opportunities for you to meet other veterans in your community who are willing to help you. Okay, and then the third place is go volunteer somewhere. Remember what we said a couple videos ago is that one of the guiding lights of your transition is to focus on serving others, and by doing that, you're going to help. By helping others, by serving your community, you're going to help figure out ultimately what you want to do. So go to a not-for-profit in your community and give up a day a month and go volunteer. I mean, you can go to Big Brothers Big Sisters of New York. There's a ton of veteran-related not-for-profits out there. So you can go to the VA and help senior vets with their physical therapy. Or there's a ton of things that you can do, and you'll never know who you're going to meet there. You're going to end up getting so much more back in return by just putting in a very small amount of your time per month. So ask your friends and family, connect with the other veterans in your community, and go volunteer someplace. And that is going to give you a very sound, strong foundation for beginning to build your professional network. Good to go? All right, thanks for tuning in.